Hello everyone, welcome. So on the agenda for today, I have a standing pose practice. It's going to be a good practice, a strong practice, and I'd say, maybe the underlying theme here, aside from the physicality of the asanas, which definitely comes up during standing pose week because it's strong, it's challenging, is this idea of exploration. Yeah, we're going to look at the poses, maybe familiar asanas from various perspectives, and just changing the pose ever so slightly to give you like a new angle, a new window into the asana. Yeah, and see what you think. Okay, so that's where we're heading. You can get yourself ready and let's begin. Okay, let's begin in Adho Mukha Virasana. So kneel down, big toes touching, knees apart. Exhale and go forward. Okay? Anchor down through the corners of your hips. Roll the buttocks down towards your heels and then eject yourself out from the corners of the waist. You can just let your head be sort of level here, ears level between the upper arms. It may be that your forehead touches the ground, but it may not be. That's okay. Okay, now press the tops of your feet down, your ankles down, your shins down, and use that pressure to again reach the corners of the hips, back and down. Make that be a fixed point, and with each inhalation, reach forward more and more. Extend forward through the waist, extend forward through the sides of the ribs and the sides of the chest. This is Adho Mukha Virasana as the first asana of your practice. So it's active, it's engaged. Use this time here to start preparing the body and to start familiarizing yourself with what's going on inside. Okay, crawl the right hand forward, crawl the left hand forward, externally rotate those upper arms, and at the same time, although you're reaching forward, find that rebound effect and roll your buttocks down. Okay, from here, tuck the toes under and lift yourself up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Immediately adjust the weight of your legs towards the back of your toe mounds. Rotate those upper arms out and again rebound. Push off the floor. Reach your hips up and back, 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 back. And then keeping the height of your hips really high. Descend your heels any amount. Okay, and again, at the start of the practice, observe and feel, where are you stiff, where are you alert? What are the sensations on the right side of your body? What are the sensations on the left? Feel where the weight goes. How much weight is in the right hand, left hand? Can you make a small adjustment here and really find your center line? Okay, let go of any unnecessary tension in the head. Breathe here. Take a few breaths. With each inhalation, find the length, lift up and back. And with each exhalation, can you absorb the shoulder blades onto the back and penetrate the groins, right? Exhale this area further back. All right, release, bend your knees, and just pause, take a moment. Okay, so now what I want you to do, if you need to give the wrists a little break, you can do some circles here, just while I'm demonstrating. But you're going to take Adho Mukha Svanasana again and do a little exploration here with the neck. Okay, so when you raise the head up, lift the head up, there's a response that comes in the thoracic spine. So I want you to explore that in your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Make sure that Banja's head is not blocking my neck here. Okay, so you're going to go up, go into your pose, and just get to where we left off. And then once you're there, from here, I'm going to ask you to raise your head up. Okay, and I want you to always like to think about this. I've taught this previously, this idea of the neck being an extension of the spine. And as you reach your chin forward, right, that part of the upper back goes in. It's like a string of pearls. You move at one end and there's a response all the way through. Okay, go ahead. Let's try it. If you're not up yet, go back in. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push off the floor. Lift your hips up and okay, rotate your upper arms outward. Again, rebound off the floor. Move your knees back, thighs back. Penetrate those groins. Okay, now just keep your head loose, right? So ears level between the upper arms. And observe here the shape of your upper back. Push on your inner hand, so thumb side of your hand, thumb and index finger wedged. Push there, but externally rotate your upper arm. Push off the floor and observe the shape of your upper back. Now, slowly, as the neck as the extension of the spine, raise your eyes up, chin slightly forward, chest slightly forward, and observe the shape that comes to the thoracic spine. Push off the floor, feel it, lower the head to neutral, ears level between the upper arms, and you can do this a few times in your own timing. Okay, maintain the arm action, rotate your upper arms out, push the floor, and then head up, penetrate the back body into the front body. And then keep that penetration, but lower your head to neutral. Okay, however many times. You can do a couple times. If you need to come down and rest in between, no problem. Okay, and then finish up, rest for a moment. And just to be really clear here, the neck, when you take your head up, right? So even like this, you can see side view. Even like this, I take my head up. There's extension, right? I'm not just head back and like crunching at the neck. You want to grow the sides of the neck as you look up, okay? It's very different action. Okay, last one, Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift up and back. And then as if your neck starts halfway down your upper back, okay, really far down there. From there, slowly start to raise your eyes up, forward and up, and feel the response in your upper back. Push the floor, reach those hips up, further upward and back, and then keep the engagement of the shoulder blades, lower your head down. Okay, and you can do this again. And some of you may find that as you work this way, push the floor, hips up, and you lower your head back down, it actually gets closer and closer to the floor. Okay, so when you see Adho Mukha Svanasana, like in light on yoga, head is on the floor, is not because you're dropping to the floor, but rather so much is lifting. This area is lifting that there's a freedom in the neck and the head can touch down. Okay, so again, you can explore this. It may resonate or maybe not right at this moment, but it's something to play with in your practice. Okay, finish up, pause. Okay, we're going next for a sequence that begins in Parsvottanasana. Okay, and then we'll do some twisting. But it's going in a wide stance. So with your left foot, place it near the left side of your mat, and then take a large step forward with your right leg. So right foot is all the way to the right side of the mat, and left foot is all the way to the left. Okay, my pelvis is facing the small edge of the mat. And then straighten both legs. Lift your kneecaps, lift your thighs, straighten both legs, and draw the legs up into the hip sockets. Exhale, come forward, and both hands are in the middle here, on the inside. And even if often you use bricks, see if you might be able to get your hands to the floor, okay? This stance is not the same as the classical stance, and it has a different effect on your pelvis and the ability to propel yourself forward. So try it out. If it's not possible, then of course, just lift the floor and stick some bricks underneath your palms, okay? Press your wrists down, flat palms here, rotate your upper arms outward, and now slide those shoulder blades away from your neck. And using that same head action, right? Chin forward and up, and absorb that thoracic spine, that upper back there, onto the body a little more. Okay, press on your inner front foot, roll to the outer back foot, draw in at the outer hips, and pull yourself forward. From your chin, reach forward and extend your breastbone through the tunnel of your arms. Okay, now stabilize your pose. Again, press on the inner front foot, outer back foot. Take one hand to your hip, other hand to your hip. Fly your chest forward and stand yourself back upright. Okay, join your legs, stand in, Tadasana. Let's try just this much, second side. So this time right leg is back, left leg is forward, and you've got this broad gauge. You're spread out here widthwise along the mat, and again, you're facing the small edge of the mat. Now roll to that outer back foot. You can see my foot is slightly turned out, and because this foot is so far across here, it's not really straight forward, it's slightly turned the foot so that this leg is straight. You want the middle of the ankle, middle of the knee to be in one line here, so nothing's getting torqued. Okay, and then straighten your legs, pull into the hip sockets, exhale, come forward, flat palms, and rotate those upper arms out, slide your shoulder blades away from your neck, and use the head action, chin forward and up, absorb those shoulder blades onto the body. Okay, again, roll to the inner front foot, outer back foot, almost like there was a block between your thighs. Squeeze into the midline, and then eject yourself forward more. See where you move easily and where there's stiffness. See where you can feel, where there's alertness, and where there's dullness. Chin forward, chest forward. How far down your spine can you access? Okay, observe this. Feel the front body, back body, right side, left side. See what's going on. And then stabilize inner front foot, outer back foot with absolutely straight legs. One hand to your hip, other hand to your hip, and with a lifted chest, come up. Join your legs, stand in, Tadasana. Okay, let's take it a little bit further. Repeat. So again, left foot back, right foot forward. First side. Straighten both legs. Draw into the midline from the outer hips here. Exhale, come forward. Come to where we just left off. So this is Parsvottanasana. Rotate your upper arms out. Slide the shoulder blades away from your neck. And as if there was a string at your breastbone, you could pull that string forward. Reach through the tunnel of your arm. Okay, play with the placement of the head. When the head is down, feel the shape of your upper back. When you start to lift the head up, but lift it up intentionally, right? So that idea of a string of pearls, as you reach the chin forward, chest forward, can you feel all the vertebrae just like kind of continuously moving, going into place? Move the upper back, into the front body, and chest forward more. Okay, now suck in at the outer hips again, stabilize there. Place your left hand in the center of your mat. With your right hand, reach to the far side of your abdomen, and now pull the abdominal flesh, turn yourself to the right, and extend your top arm up to the ceiling. Parvrita Trikonasana with a wide gauge. Okay, press your left thigh up and back. Push on your inner front foot, suck in at the hips, and turn yourself. Now again, play with the head action. Chin up and away a little bit, right? Chin forward and up, forward and up. Don't turn the head, but intentionally use this action of the head to further penetrate the back body into the front body. And then vigorously roll the left shoulder blade down your back, and can you get more rotation? Head back a little bit, chin up, chin away from the chest, and turn yourself. Okay, inner front foot, outer back foot, and then slowly come back up. Okay, join your legs, Tadasana. Stabilize, steady yourself, take a moment. Okay, second side, same idea, Parsvottanasana into Parivrtta Trikonasana with this broad gauge. Okay, so first stage, come to where we left off here. I need to make sure here I've got a wide enough stance, and then pull yourself forward. Okay, press back through the right thigh, pull the left hip up and back here. There's a compaction at the outer hips. So that's why I keep saying inner front foot, outer back foot. The stability in these poses, in this forward facing poses, comes from that action. You can build it from the feet, and that's going to help you understand what the action is in the hips. So roll to the outer back foot, inner front foot, suck in at the outer hips, and pull yourself forward. Use the head action even in this Ardha Parsvottanasana. Chin forward, chest forward, feel the upper back. And then going for the Parivrtta action, move the right hand to the center of the mat, take your left hand to the right side of your abdomen, and then pull the abdominal flesh as you twist yourself to the left. Okay, and then top arm, left hand can go up. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Push on that inner front foot, outer back foot, squeeze in at the outer hip, revolve yourself more. And then notice what's happened to the head. Take your chin away from your chest. Chin forward and up. Head back a little bit. Head back a little bit. Absorb those shoulder blades onto the body. And then just give that right shoulder blade a little bit more attention. Slide that shoulder blade away from your neck. Cut it into the body. Head back, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Take a snapshot of what this feels like. Feel the sensation in the back body, upper back in particular, the relationship of the abdomen to the leg, and then also the breathability of this pose. Okay, come back to the center. You can come back through the concave back and then slowly come back up. Okay, join your legs, Tadasana. Find your breath. All right, moving along. So we're going to build on this continuously. Okay, go for the first side again. Left leg back, right leg forward. Straighten both legs. Come forward. Concave your back. And then place your left hand in the center. Turn yourself to the right and come to Parivrtta Trikonasana. Okay, so now this is the new starting place. Okay, push on your inner front foot, outer back foot, squeeze in through the outer hips, turn yourself. Now, head back, chin away from the chest. Now, from here, I want you to bend your front knee, dip down, bend your front knee. And you can take that lifted arm and give the abdominal flesh another go here. Turn yourself to the right for Parivrtta Parsvottanasana. Just keep that top arm extended up like Trikonasana here. Now press your left thigh up and back. Suck in at the hips. Sometimes the front hip likes to go wayward. Draw them in as if you were squeezing a brick between the thighs almost. Okay? Squeeze in, turn, turn. Head away. Chin back. chin back. Absorb the shoulder blades onto the body. Okay, and then slowly come back up. Join your legs. Tuck. Second side, right leg back, left leg forward. Find this broad gauge here. Straighten both legs. Come forward. Extend. Chin forward, chest forward. Reach your breastbone through the tunnel of your arms. Okay, right hand comes in the center. Left hand, pull the abdominal flesh. Turn yourself to the left for Parvrita Trikonasana. Okay, and then again, take your chin away from your chest, head back a little bit. Absorb the shoulder blades, the upper back, onto the body, and tuck that bottom shoulder blade in more. Sometimes it forgets what it needs to do. And turn yourself. Head back. Okay, now from here, Parvrita Trikonasana, you're going to go for Parvrita Parsvottanasana. Dip down, bend that front leg, bend the left leg. Now drop both outer legs into the midline. Suck in there. And then if you want to take that top arm to the outer right side of the abdomen, pull the abdominal flesh, turn more, check in with the head back, chin away from the chest. Keep that shoulder blade going into the body, both shoulder blades. Parvrita Parsvottanasana. Straighten that back leg. Now take a real snapshot here. How is this broad gauge Parvrita Parsvottanasana differ from how you normally do it? Feel how breathable this pose is, this twist, in comparison. How much can you get around? Okay, head back. Stay low in that left hip. Turn yourself. Okay, and then slowly release. Come back up. Join your legs. Tadasana. Stabilize, steady yourself. Take a moment. All right, one more go here. We're going the Parsvottanasana, the Ardha Parsvottanasana, Parvrita Trikonasana, bend the front leg, Parsvottanasana. But then from here, once the arm is up, you're going to take the arm all the way over for the classical positioning of that top arm. Okay? Let's begin. Left leg back, right leg forward. You know the drill, so I don't want to walk you through every single point. Just come to where we left off. Okay? Work yourself. See if you can find those internal instructions. Find the benefit of Ardha Parsvottanasana. What did that give you? And then go for Parvrita Trikonasana. Head back. Remember what this gave you. And then bend that front leg. Bend the front leg. Draw the outer legs into the midline. Turn yourself more. Slide the left shoulder blade down your back and still with the chin going back, turn your abdomen to the right. Now move your right arm, the upper arm back, turn the palm and reach your arm way over your head. Extend away. Now turn the abdomen more. Stay low in that right hip. Turn the abdomen and then head back, but then can you turn and look up underneath your lifted arm? Parvrita Parsvottanasana. Okay, and then release. You can come down, come out the way we've been coming, right? It's not the classical entrance or exit. And then Tadasana. Inhale, exhale. Okay, last time here. Right leg back, left leg forward, broad gauge, and let's work our way through this sequence. Straighten both legs, exhale, go forward, and in your own timing here, work through Ardha, half, Parsvottanasana, find that concavity, use the head, chin forward, chest forward, then right hand in the center and transition, Parvrita Trikonasana. Press on your inner front foot, outer back foot, squeeze into the hips, and turn. Slide the shoulder blade, right shoulder blade down your back, and chin away from the chest. Head back, turn more. Okay, from here, bend that front leg. Straighten the back leg, bend the front leg. See what happens here. And then outer line of the legs, draw into the midline, turn the abdomen more. As you turn the abdomen, did the head fall forward? Take it back. Chin away from the chest, right shoulder blade, slide it down your back. Absorb the back body into the front body. Okay, now from here, move the left arm back, turn the palm, and reach over your head, behind the head, over. Stay low in that left hip. Okay, reach the chin slightly forward, head back, and then turn to look up underneath your lifted arm. Parvrita Parsvottanasana. Straighten the back leg, stay low in the left hip, turn your abdomen. All right, and then release. Stand yourself back up, join your legs, Tadasana.